how do these states that are purple states end up with these guys who are so far to the left? Pennsylvania, it may not be red, but it's also not California, and yet you end up with that guy up there. How is this happening so consistently now?
Well, listen, the Democrat Party nationally has been radicalized. It has gone to the extreme left. There are no moderate Democrats left in Washington. When I got elected to the Senate 10 years ago, there were some moderate Democrats, not a lot, but they still existed. There are none left anymore. This is the party of Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and AOC. And you look at something like criminal justice, my new book that just came out this week, Justice Corrupted, How the Left has Weaponized our legal system. I walk through how these left-wing DAs, for example, the George Soros DAs, I walked through Larry Krasner in Philadelphia, how he got elected. George Soros put millions of dollars behind electing these radicals to be DAs, and they come in explicitly saying, this is how you dismantle our justice system. A district attorney has enormous authority, number one, in whom to prosecute, and you can use it as an avenging angel, as a weapon to target your political opponents. And sadly, we're seeing that, particularly at the U.S. Department of Justice. But you can also use it in the decisions of whom not to prosecute. And when you have a DA that just lets violent criminals go, it's another way of abolishing the police. It's another way of defunding the police. So I've got a chapter in the book that talks about, for example, the Waukesha Christmas parade murderer. You remember that horrific incident in Waukesha, Wisconsin, where this deranged racist lunatic drove his red SUV into a Christmas parade, murdering children, murdering little old ladies. The dancing grannies were dancing, and he just deliberately plowed into them, murdering people. Well, what is maddening is that same guy had been in and out of jail over and over and over again, and the left-wing DA kept letting him go and letting him go. And just days before that mass murder, he had been arrested for running somebody else over with the same damn red SUV, running a woman over with that truck. And what happened? The DA gave him a slap on the wrist, a tiny little bail, let him go. And you know what? When you let violent criminals go, they do it again. And this is by design. This is what Fetterman supports. This is what the Democrats in Washington support.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, The Forgotten Genocide, the first episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.